In today's video, we're checking out the Yamaha Revstar RSS20L. The L stands for lefty, but you can of course get this in a right-handed version. Before we get started, a massive thank you to Sky Music for the loan of this. I don't get to keep it, nor are they paying me to make this video, so all thoughts about this will be my own. If you want to check it out in your part of the world, I'll link it down below. What I'm about to show you now is where I think this guitar shines. Throw on a bit of overdrive and it really starts to sing. I'll be using different pickup combinations and I'll put all the information on screen for this jam track. I hope you like it, it's brand new. Let's get into it. Here's the Yamaha Revstar RSS20L up close. Now, interestingly enough, this guitar is heavier than the last one I reviewed. It comes in at just under 4 kilograms or just over 8 pounds. So there's a bit of weight to it, but it's not excessive or anything like that. So they'll probably vary from model to model. This is a mahogany body. It's considered a solid body guitar, although it is chambered on the underside of the top here, which helps keep it that little bit lighter. If they didn't chamber this, it would be right up there with a Les Paul. On this rosewood fingerboard, we get 22 stainless steel jumbo frets, and under the fingers, man, these just feel great. I have no problems in terms of playability with this guitar. It really feels good. The back of the neck has this beautiful satin polyurethane finish, which just allows it to feel almost frictionless in the hand. I really like it. One of the cool things about this guitar is we get a carbon reinforced neck, which allows it to be less susceptible to any type of weather influence. So if you live in a really humid environment or somewhere where it's really cold or hot all of a sudden, sometimes guitars can go right out. This one, having that carbon reinforcement, should make it more stable long term. While we get 2 humbuckers in this guitar, we get a 5-position toggle switch, which uses different coils between the neck and the bridge pickup. So position 2, 3, and 4 all sound completely different to each other. And it's an interesting sort of sound. Some of them would be better for clean rhythm parts, and some of them really shine when you've got a bit of dirt. As you can see, we get standard tuners here, and it's made in Indonesia, as you can see on the back. Yamaha make everything from motorbikes to keyboards to music equipment, and it's great to see their motorbike influence with this stripe down the middle. I think this looks great. Let us know your thoughts. Let's kick it off with some clean tones. In today's video, I'm plugged into the Artist Tweed Tone 20 on the clean channel of the amplifier. We'll go over to some dirty tones in just a moment, but what I wanted to do was cycle through each of the toggle switch positions with and without the mid boost on. Now, when you engage the mid boost, you're adding volume, which in turn pushes a little valve amplifier over the edge. So you're gonna hear a huge difference in the tone with it on and off. We're gonna start on the bridge pickup in standard humbucker mode first. Here we go. Those last two positions get a little bit muddy, but it's very usable on all three of the other positions. Let's try some dirty tones. I really think that's where this guitar shines, especially when you're using that push-pull pot. This is bridge pickup. So as you can hear, that's far more usable when you're talking about that mid-boost switch. When you've got a dirty channel dialed in, it really works well. Over to some higher gain tones now, and what I've done, I've scooped the mids on the amp, so when we use the push-pull control, you'll hear it bring back those frequencies that are missing. It's bridge pickup. And back off. Now let's just try some rhythm. Yeah, all right. Thanks for watching, folks. My name's Shane. I'm going to give you my thoughts about this guitar and also how it compares up against the RSE20, which I reviewed on the last video. So visually, this is a little bit better looking. I got to say, the finish looks great. The stripe looks awesome. But other than that, there's not a lot in it in terms of playability. Both have really nice necks. This one, the less expensive one, is actually lighter as well. And I much prefer the 3-way toggle switch over the 5. If you are interested in that 5-way toggle switch though, this is the model to get. Now, when it comes to the mid-boost circuit, I gotta say, especially on clean, I didn't love it. It's just not something that I would use. I much prefer standard humbucker mode clean. Now, when you get over to the dirty tones, that's where this one really shines. Having that is really beneficial, but I think it comes down to what kind of style of music you're playing. If you're playing a lot more heavy stuff, this one might be the one to go for. If you're playing blues, funk, and anything else, then I would probably say go for this one, because you get that really cool dry switch thing, which is a bit like a high pass filter, and that allows you to get really funky single coil style tones just at the click of a button, whereas some of the tones on this were a little bit unusable in my opinion, unless you were playing with a lot of gain, then it totally rocks. But overall, both of these guitars are great. The Yamaha Revstars, everyone's like, why haven't you reviewed them? They've never made lefties until now. So I gotta say, I'm very impressed. I think the other massive upgrade with it, when it comes to this one here, is that you also get a really high quality gig bag with it. So if that's important to you and you don't already have a gig bag, go for this one. But my personal favorite is this one. Crazy, huh? It's lighter, it just feels better. Let us know what you think. Thanks again for watching. Catch you soon. See ya.